Hey, Jeff Tricoli with the Tricoli Real Estate team here in South Florida again. Just today, I just wanted to kind of discuss buyers and purchasing a home here in South Florida. So we've been getting a lot more calls and a lot more people looking to buy. Now that the rates are not in the 7s anymore and they're kind of that low to mid 6s, we're definitely getting a lot more buyer calls. So, where do I start? I do think the first step is contacting a really good local real estate professional, real estate team to help you with your needs. Setting a consultation. I mean, I would literally call, and if you call us, say, hey, I would like to have a buyer consultation. We'll sit down, go through all the possible pitfalls, everything that may come up throughout this process. So I think that first step is having a consultation, sitting down, meeting with a professional, an agent, and then he'll run you through all those steps, and then getting you set up for a pre-approval to make sure what type of home you can afford, how much you can afford, what do the taxes look like, what do the HOA dues look like, what are your closing costs, all those things they'll go through. With a really good agent too, they'll go over kind of like everything about the inspections, the appraisals, HOA information, anything you may need to know throughout that entire process. And then that's when that search and that fun begins. So the mortgage company is also going to make sure you have the proper down payment, what you're going to need for a down payment, go over your estimated closing costs, as well as your monthly fees and what those are going to cost you as well too. So you're well prepared. So the preparation and doing all that up front, spending an hour, 2 hours on that is so crucial. And then that'll set everything else into place, right? Doing the home search, we'll get your criteria is exactly what you're looking for, find that perfect home for you. And then that's when we start looking at homes, and then we can start making offers, right? We have a pre-approval in place or proof of funds if you're paying cash, and then we can make those offers on your behalf. We'll look at all the comps, we'll show you the comps and kind of get a gauge of what the, is the home priced well? Is it priced too high? Can we ask for credits? And then we start those negotiations to get you a good deal on that home. And then the inspections, the appraisal, everything happens thereafter, which we're here to guide you through and to protect you the whole way through. So one thing we do is negotiate any inspection issues that may come up, making sure we're looking out on your behalf in case anything comes up and any problems with the home. A big question we are getting asked a lot now is, am I responsible for commissions? Most of the time, no. A lot of times we can still negotiate that with the seller and that. So don't be too concerned about that. We'll sit down and discuss a lot of those issues and details too. And then once we get past all the inspections, the appraisals, the loan commitments, HOA approval, which is really crucial to start up front, then the closing process begins, and just preparing you for that and what you need to know with, utilities and making sure those get turned on, making sure your money's in the right place, where to go. We do the final walkthrough, make sure nothing's happened to the property, and get to the closing table and make you as happy as we possibly can. And then we obviously stay in contact if there's ever anything needed post-closing or after everything closes. So again, that's just a pretty brief summary. I do say your first step is give us a call, tell us you want a consultation. We'll sit down with you, go over this whole detailed plan to ensure we get you the right home at the right price, in the right conditions. And now is a great time to purchase here in South Florida. So please reach out to us, give us a call. We'd love to sit down and help you as soon as you're available. Thank you again. This is Jeff Tricoli with the Tricoli Real Estate team.